Disasters can occur anytime, but with the right knowledge and preparation, we can minimize its impact on everyone, including those who have disabilities. This video will guide you on how to interact with assistive devices and ensure the safety of individuals with disabilities during emergency situations. Earthquake Mitigation Guide for families and people with disabilities. The earthquake can occur anytime without a warning. That is why each of the family members, including family with disabilities, need to have the proper preparation. In this video, we would talk about the important steps that could be done by the family members to ensure the safety and preparedness in preparation for an earthquake. As part of earthquake preparedness, every family member needs to discuss about the agreement of temporary assembly point and assign roles to each other. In this video, father as the head of the family helps the physical disability to evacuate. Mother prepares the disaster preparedness bag, and other family members providing evacuation assistance to blind individuals. It is important to ensure safety for all family members in emergency situations. The 3 family guide as the mitigation in the event of earthquake. The following procedures are: drop to your knees to keep your balance and reduce the risk of injury. Find a sturdy shelter, such as under a sturdy table or piece of furniture. To protect yourself from falling debris, stay in there until the shaking stops. Ensure that assistive devices for people with disabilities are always nearby. Preparing an emergency preparedness kit is crucial. Fill the bag with basic necessities such as medications, food, water, assistive devices, and important documents so that it can be used in an emergency situation. To ensure safety during an earthquake, pay attention to the arrangement of items in the room. Ensure there are no dangerous objects, for example, hanging objects on the wall or on the top of cupboard that could fall and cause danger during earthquake. If there is a large cupboard, it is recommended to use an L-shaped bracket when installing it, so that the cupboard can stand stably and reduce the risk of collapse during an earthquake. It is important to prepare an evacuation route from inside of the house to the outside. Ensure all the family members knew this so that people with disabilities and all family members can escape safely during the earthquake. Evacuation guides for wheelchair users during earthquake. When the earthquake occurs, the initial step for individuals with physical disabilities is to protect themselves. They can use objects around them, such as pillows, to protect their head. After the shaking stops, it is important for caregivers of people with disabilities to immediately evacuate by moving the person with physical disabilities carefully to a wheelchair. Then, push the wheelchairs out of the house following the planned evacuation route and continue to the temporary assembly point in an open field. Immediately contact the village or sub-district disaster task force and they will come to the location to provide assistance. Disaster Task Force will help carry the person with physical disabilities and their family to the safe assembly point. Ensure assistive devices are always nearby to the users. Evacuation guides for blind individuals during earthquake. During an earthquake, the right step is to apply the principle of the 3. Kneel down to maintain balance. Take shelter under a sturdy protection and stay in the place until the shaking stops. After the shaking stops, family members who are responsible for assisting people with visual disabilities immediately evacuate by guiding the hands of the person with disabilities towards the caregiver's shoulders, then walk out of the house to the temporary assembly point or an open field. Ensure the other hand protect the head. The disaster task force guide the person with disabilities and their family to the assembly point. Make sure assistive devices are always nearby. Following a disaster, the government should promptly conduct a comprehensive needs assessment to identify the specific requirements of each individual, ensuring targeted assistance for children, women, the elder people, people with disabilities, and other most at-risk groups. This information should be used to support effective and efficient recovery planning and implementation, ensuring that all affected individuals' needs are met. Share this video to promote inclusivity so everyone knows how to interact respectfully with people with disability.